I feel like often in our country, what Black people go through is considered petty. You know petty. You know that person that's petty. They always got a problem with something. No matter what, as soon as they start talking, you look at them like this, right? Petty. Things have happened so frequently that people, just innately, humans become numb to it. You're used to seeing it. And I noticed that one of the questions we had this week was, sometimes teachers pretend to care, but then you find them saying things that are racist. Well, in order for us to kind of dissect that and how you should approach that, you have to understand how people are educated. What form of education are they receiving that will put them in a place where this is what they think. Now, we have to break it down. So, if I'm not even gonna start to say we know, I'm not gonna do that anymore, because a lot of us don't know. So, way back in the day, Black people were not allowed to read or write. If you were caught learning how to read, if you were caught reading, they were gonna kill you. So there was like secret clubs for people to learn how to read, just reading, right? Now you have to ask yourself, why would they want these people not to know how to read? Because if you begin to know how to read and write, now you can document things. And as you begin to document things, now there's a record of the other side. See, when there's only these people writing, publishing, now that's the story. Here's the story. So by not allowing this group of people to communicate like that, now you've got so much history that's lost. So now once you get into schools and these books are published, right? Now when you, just like TV, right? Let me give you how a TV show breaks down. They might send us a script on Sunday. Script might be this big. So you might spend all Sunday learning not only your lines, but the whole script, because you don't want to just learn your lines. You want to know how to feel, how this feels, what the feeling of this scene is. And so you read the whole script. Because on Monday, you've got to sit with all the producers and execs and the people from the studio, along with the rest of the cast, and perform this around a table. That's called a table read. Now from that, you go onto the set to rehearse. Now I said that to say this. That big script that they gave you on Sunday, by the time you get to the table read on Monday, that white script that they gave you is now pink. Pink represents Monday. Now you have to recognize that since it's pink, there's a bunch of rewrites in it. So now, at the table read, before the table read starts, you have to know if they've rewritten any of your lines, how you might have to change it, how you might have to do this, right? You have to know these are rewrites, right? So before you finally shoot this, the network gets a chance to give notes. Hey, we don't like that. Take that out. We don't want that, right? So now once the network is able to do and give all their notes, now it's ready for public consumption, okay? What's the difference with books that we get in school? So somebody's meant to be the historian of all these events, and then they send it to the publishers. And the publishers go, wait, hey, that's too much information. You don't want to say that. Now you might be going, why wouldn't you want to say that? Last time we had this conversation, I told you no family wants to keep a book of the dirty secrets. That's proof. So now when we get to a place where we're in school, teachers are now certain things. I grew up in a place where the teachers were telling me all kind of stuff in school about Black people. And I'm sitting there looking around like, is this dude serious? But I had to be conscious enough to know, okay, there's something that you're not telling. So if a teacher is saying something in school that you feel is racist, and I'm not telling you to get kicked out, but I have a question, challenge it. You're in school, you're supposed to learn. Now, my mom used to always say, don't ever be too grown to listen. Don't ever be in a place where you feel like somebody can't tell you something. She used to tell me, a homeless man on the street can tell you something, because he's clearly been through some things. So you want to make sure that the people that you're trying to communicate with, that are communicating and disseminating information onto you, you want to make sure, one, they're accurate. And two, you want to make sure that they're in a place now that they're saying stuff that's, you got to now look at them a certain way. And you have to be, like I say, don't be everybody. You got to, if everybody's sitting around taking it, why would you sit there? So you look a certain way when you look a certain way. So if you just sitting there and you're not saying nothing, it doesn't matter what you're thinking. What did you say?